And then next, we would like to welcome Elder High School, and their nonprofit representative is CancerFree Kids.
Hi. So,
Hi.
so my name is Mitch Ward. I teach leadership here at Elder High School. And so the way that we implement the program is we start with every kid, every student choosing a nonprofit that they admire. And then they make a commercial, so to speak, presenting that nonprofit to their classmates and explaining what they do. After that, the whole class votes on the top two or three that they liked the best, and then everyone else whose nonprofits did not get chosen gets reassigned to one of those teams. After that, all of the teams create another commercial, and this one is much more in depth. They do a lot more. They do interviews with the representatives. They reach out to them, and it's a lot more in depth. And they create commercials that then get shown to the whole school, and the entire school gets to vote on which nonprofit that they wanted the money to go to. And this year we had 5 different organizations up in the running, and CancerFree Kids was the came out on top, so they got the grant. We got a couple of our students over here who can tell you a little bit more about why they chose the one that they chose and what that process looked like for them.
Yeah, okay. Hi, my name is Jake. I was mainly inspired to pick CancerFree Kids because I attended one of their fundraising events last year, Night for the Fight, and to hear those stories and the impact that the organization had on all those families dealing with pediatric cancer, it made me inspired to go out when this opportunity came and to kind of inspire our school members and our my friends to join the fight as well, because it's so severe. Pediatric cancer is so underfunded, and comparing that with how adults are treated, because they have such a wider variety of treatment options compared to these kids, it inspired me to go out and raise the awareness for it, because only 4% is funded by the government for these kids, which is why it's so necessary for people like us to join this fight and to help these kids grow up. Because it made me think of like my childhood and the things that I was given, the opportunities that I was given growing up, and how these kids aren't going to be able to do that because they're fighting this battle. But with the support that we are able to give them, they are given that chance to grow up. And that was the main thought I had when choosing this.
Thank you very much. Very well said. And Cindy, we'll give you a chance to say something for the students.
What a testimony. Thank you, guys. You couldn't have summed it up any better. We love having opportunities to get the young people involved. And through our Night for the Fight event, which I'm glad that you guys attended, it kind of gives you a nice broad chance to let it all percolate and let it all build within you, not just like, wow, I just did this, and boy, those kids really have to suffer, and those families, and then you go off to do something else. And I think you guys had the opportunity to really let that absorb inside you. Really proud of you, how you guys really got the grasp of the need that's there for these kids and their families. And as I've said with Magnified Giving in the past, it just makes me so thrilled, because there's so much out there of what kids aren't doing right. And it's just so great to really identify what these high school kids are doing so great in our city and in our world. And I just thank you very much. And this will definitely, without a question, benefit the families. That we just had our butterfly walk this weekend. And, it's interesting because we had about 50 different families there who had kids who are in treatment, but were in treatment, are in treatment now. But we also had a very large group of families that were bereaved families who had already lost a child. And to see their drive to continue to do this fight when the cure didn't come soon enough for their family was amazing. And then to see you guys you're affecting kids that aren't even born yet by doing what you're doing and the research and funding it. You are helping the immediate kids and families, but you are truly helping our future generations to let kids be kids. So thank you to elders so much. Thank you, Jake, for eloquently sharing what you and your teammates thought, and we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.